Hey there, it's Keely, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If not, welcome. So as you can see in the title of the video, today we're making cartoon dogs in The Sims 4. So far we've done cartoon horses twice. We've done cartoon cats, or just cats in general. So I thought we had to do dogs since, that's another main animal in The Sims 4. So first off, we're starting with a animated, absolutely adorable dog that you may or may not have seen the movie in around 2007 or 2008 if you're trying to guess which dog we're making. Um, I'll give you a hint, it has something to do with Miley Cyrus and TV. And if you haven't guessed it by now, we are making Bolt. So I remember going to the theaters to see Bolt as a kid, and it's such a cute movie. I thought, let's not, why not? Let's make Bolt. I knew there was this lightning bolt thing. I didn't want the cloud. So bear with me. The lightning bolt didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to. We had to kind of get rid of the cloud, and even then it looked, it wasn't exactly like the original. So we're working with what we got. This is, we're doing what we can. It's so funny to watch Bolt's tail go back and forth this whole time because, I made this in regular speed or whatever. And it's so funny to watch the tail go crazy while I'm recording the audio to this because this is sped up like 4 times the speed at this point. But yeah, so we're making Bolt. If you haven't been here before, welcome, and feel free to check out some of my other videos. If you like this type of video, I make a bunch of other Sims 4 either building videos or create a sim videos. I have, like I said, a bunch of different ones on different animals in The Sims 4 in addition to just Sims in general. So leave me some comments down below about what you think, ideas you have for me, all that kind of stuff. I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, so that was Bolt. Obviously, I made Bolt loyal. So on to our next Sim, or I guess dog in this case. So this one is also a pretty iconic character, and once I kind of get going on it, you're probably gonna already know what it is based on maybe, yeah, probably. So we're making Bluey. So of course we had to make Bluey. I'm a Bluey fan. I like Bluey. I think it's such a wholesome kid show. Like, there's so many other shows, like not that I have little siblings or that I would have to watch, but like if I would had a kid or like wanted to watch a show with like a little sibling, this would be a show that like not only would I not feel absolutely like just dread of watching it, but it's also just kind of like a cute little sweet show. Like it's not absolutely terrible for me to watch, and I'll watch it for fun sometimes too. Compared to something like Peppa Pig or like Coco Melon, like you just have to survive. You just got to make it through the end of the 7-minute story or whatever they give these kids. It's like going to the doctor's office. Like we go to like your general like family doctor, and they've always got like Coco Melon. At least mine has always got Coco Melon playing. It's so annoying just for the time that I'm sitting in the office. If they played Bluey, I would be generally like I'd be like, all right, let's go. What episode are we watching? Have I seen this one? Like, it would be way more enjoyable. But yeah, so here I am just kind of getting some of the colors and everything like that. I'm going to fix the eyes later. Don't worry, we're not going to leave them like that. But yeah, what do you guys think of Bluey? Have you watched Bluey? I'd love to hear in the comments. I made the Bluey characters as like what I had imagined them to be as Sims or like people a long time ago. And I also made the Bluey house in The Sims like a hot minute ago. And since I made that, I think they included like a watermelon or a kiwi rug. So theoretically, it could be updated with that rug or whatever else to make it actually fit more. The challenging part about that when I did make the Bluey house like a hot minute ago was that when I was looking up the research of like the research and air quotes with that, the like layout of the house and like looking it up, it changes based on the episode essentially to fit whatever works best. So trying to put them together is just like disastrous. Like there really is no real reason or rhyme to how the house is constructed, especially from the outside to the inside of the rooms. It's just the rooms have particular designs to them, but how they all fit together is just a puzzle basically that doesn't work since it changes so frequently. So yeah, that was a little bit of a struggle, but I tried my best with it. So if you want to watch that, that's also available. But yeah, so here we are putting some spots on Bluey and trying to get the colors and stuff right for her. Nothing too crazy. I ended up realizing that the view I was using was not really the best. And I was like, oh, I should have been doing that the whole time. But yeah, hopefully you guys can't hear any music in the background. The people above me are particularly loud and they like to listen to music at all times of the day and the night. So bear with me if you can hear that. But yeah, so here we go. I had to look up some different pictures to make sure I got the spots right on Bluey, you know, and all that kind of jazz. And don't worry, we'll get to Bluey's sister Bingo before the end of this episode too, so stay tuned if you want to see Bingo. That also may be why you clicked on this video, considering there's a picture of Bingo in the thumbnail, and so is there a picture of Bluey. Yeah, so I thought Bluey turned out pretty okay, you know, for my average Sims 4 create a sim paint mode abilities. You know, I'm no professional here. Just doing this for a little bit of fun. You know, at this point in my semester, I honestly don't have anything I have to do right now, so I'm just kind of enjoying this before I have to do something. But yeah, so there's Bluey. Just doing some final touches at this point, giving her some traits like playful and friendly and clever. On for our next sim. So, this famous beagle dog, or I guess beagle variation of some type, is Snoopy. So, yeah, of course, almost everybody knows who Snoopy is. If you know anything about cartoons, Snoopy's huge. So I gave some like kind of contradictory traits to Snoopy, like adventurous, but then also like lazy, since I feel like Snoopy, you know, Snoopy's doing Snoopy's thing, the Red Baron, all that kind of stuff. But then there's other times where Snoopy's just like conked out on top of like the doghouse. So, you know, threw that in there. So for Snoopy, nothing too crazy, just my uncoordinated abilities of using a paintbrush that's on both sides of the dog. So don't worry, we'll clean that up later. Yeah, there it goes. So yeah, nothing too crazy for Snoopy, just kind of doing the ears, eventually the spot on the tail and the back, and then giving Snoopy a collar. Nothing too wild. I was just trying to clean up some of the ears, make sure there weren't any like kind of spots that I missed, so to speak, with the paint tool. You know. But as per usual, you can download all of these Sims from my gallery page. All you have to do is search KillyCat4, just like my YouTube channel, and there'll be a bunch of other stuff on there. So there's all the horses that I've made, the unicorn from my Horse Ranch Let's Play, the cartoon cats that I made, these dogs, all the Sims that I made on my channel. They're all uploaded. I just used 2 minor CC elements, eyelashes and like basically contacts or like eyes. So you just have to select the modded option if you want to see the Sims, like the people, but obviously these have no mods in them. They're all base game, just My First Pet stuff, dare I say the name, because it was free, and that's the only reason I have it. Nobody's paying for that. And then cats and dogs. Or if it's horses, then Horse Ranch. So yeah, feel free to check those out if you're interested. I have lots of other builds on my channel. Clearly my brain is not working today. But yeah, I have lots of other builds on my channel too. If you're looking for a water park, if you're looking for a family home, if you're looking for a barn, if you're looking for a ranch, if you're looking for a castle, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so there's Snoopy. I wanted to do a bigger dot, but because of how thin Snoopy's tail was, it looked kind of bizarre. And then also like tail length. It's like that's too long of a tail length for Snoopy, but like the little stubby tail is also too short. So based on this, hopefully you have a good guess on who this is supposed to be, considering it kind of looks like you're already. This is Bingo! So here's Bingo, nothing too crazy here. We're going to use the color scheme that Bingo already has, air quotes, from this dog already, and then we're just going to modify it to make it fit with the other colors that she needs, like the lighter shade for her stomach and for her paws. So that's us putting that in right there. Just working on some other basic stuff for our friend Bingo here. I remember watching the one episode where instead of the Bluey theme song or like intro, it's like the Bingo one and it's orange, and I was like, huh? It was funny, but I was totally thrown for a loop there. So hopefully you're having a great day, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. These videos are just so fun for me to make when I actually have free time, and as many of you know, if you're college students or just working or doing whatever, free time can be hard to come by, so. Alright, some final touches. Putting on some more details here to our friend Bingo. There we go. Would you guys want to see me make the other main characters in Bluey? Like, Obviously, for some of them, they're mainly just common breeds, so depending on whether or not the Sims breed, like if the Sims has that dog breed or not, we could like easily probably make like Mackenzie for like a border collie. But like, oh, Snickers. Snickers is so cute, guys. Like his teeny little legs, but he stands upright. Ugh, adorable. Could probably give him his hat too. But yeah, so there's Bingo. We have one more doggy friend in our list of dogs to make today, and once we get to that dog friend, you'll probably be able to guess who that is too, because it's a pretty other recognizable character. Or you just paid attention to the thumbnail and this dog is also in the thumbnail. You know, details. Alrighty, here we go. So this is gonna be Scooby-Doo. So just gonna kind of make Scooby the right uh, like shade of fur color with the brown and then putting on the spots. And soon we will have our very own Scooby-Doo. And you too can have your very own Scooby-Doo if you want from off the gallery. Some people have made some really cool stuff on the gallery too, like leopards and stuff, and like different types of like animals. Super cool stuff. Some people are really talented. I think here I was researching where the spots were on Scooby, so I didn't put the wrong placement. And then obviously for the collar, we can't get the iconic Scooby-Doo collar, so I suppose that one is good enough. So obviously loyal, a sleuth, and maybe a little bit gluttonous from all those Scooby snacks, you know. So now I'm going to give you a rundown. Oh, baby Scooby! So I'm going to give you a little rundown of all of the animals, or all of the dogs, and I'm also going to change the coat on Snoopy because it was bothering me a little bit. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!